Today we are so excited to be talking about a limited edition Breedlove guitar, and this is one of their Brazilian Rosewood limited editions, which are always incredible. This one is a thin line body, which is pretty unique, and it features a mineralized buckskin redwood top as well. So this is the Breedlove Premier Concert Thinline CE, mineralized buckskin redwood and Brazilian rosewood. It's a mouthful.
Yeah, that's the full model name.
Yes.
Okay, so the important thing here is this is a new concept. So this is a thin line concert cutaway.
And thin line, you can get worried because you lose some sound.
So I think this is a, there's been a couple of guitars they've done which really showcase what's possible with the sound optimization process. This is for sure one of them because you're losing a lot of air volume by going to the thin line. But man,
I don't feel like you've lost tone on this one.
No. I own one of these, and I actually own other redwood topped Breedloves. So a pretty good comparison. And man, this holds its own. Like really. So I have one that is redwood and walnut back and sides that I've had for a long time.
Better than you?
That I've had for a long time. It has a very special character for fingerstyle playing. And the thin line, I wanted for some specific types of things. This is one of the first redwood top guitars I played that I feel like I actually would play it with a pick sometimes. Like all the redwood top stuff I have is pretty much fingerstyle. But this, due to what they've done with sound optimization, and I think the Brazilian Rosewood, it really has a good strong attack too. It holds its own. It's not Adirondack, but it is, I think it's legitimately could be an instrument played both ways, and that's how I use it. So yeah, this thing is awesome.
And let's talk about that redwood, because it's not straight redwood, it's not sinker redwood, it's mineralized buckskin redwood, which is an absolute mouthful, but let's talk about what that means. So buckskin redwood is, they've gone into forests, my brain buffered for a minute. But it's trees that were typically left behind by loggers previously.
Correct.
So they've been fallen on the forest floor, which is how they get the minerals off the forest floor, similar to sinker.
Yep.
But the buckskin part is, since they've been fallen for so long, they've lost all their sapwood and bark, and so it's literally just the heartwood. And so it develops some really interesting tonal characteristics that are actually similar to sinker, but also slightly different.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really close to sinker. I think it has a little bit, I don't know, it seems to have a little bit more top end. We've been able to play guitars back and forth. But yeah, a little bit more attack on the top end for sure. And then when you pair that with the Brazilian.
Yes, which is gorgeous. Breedlove has the largest collection of certified Brazilian rosewood. That's really important, is that it's certified, was legally harvested, everything is done ethically. But yeah, they have just a gorgeous collection. I have yet to see a piece that is ugly. So yeah, it's great, and it sounds awesome as well. So
yeah, no, it's this one specifically has just amazing grain.
Yeah, and then they've paired was the real word I was going for. Paired that with the Honduran mahogany neck, which has had that stained burst look to kind of play off of the Brazilian rosewood. You love when they burst the necks. You talk about it all the time.
Well, it's like a color matching. Yeah, I just think stylistically it looks really good. And I've seen other companies attempt it, and it's just not done as well. So whoever's in the paint shop, or the stain shop doing this has got it down to a definite art form. So other appointments on this, they've done a really good job with the pearl inlay for the purfling and around the sound hole. Simple diamond inlays.
Interlocking diamonds. Actually.
Well, no, they only interlock at the 12th fret. So
but
at the 12th
the official inlay name is interlocking diamonds.
Diamonds with interlocking at the 12th fret.
I'll let you.
And where they interlock, there is a nice wood insert there too. So yeah, this is just very gorgeous. Goto 510 tuning machines, which they use on most of these limited editions and higher end guitars. Ebony buttons on those. What else? This is fully ready to plug in, so it's got an LR Baggs Anthem system in it, which has been great. use that system for recording or live.
I think you
it's
have
very
it in
stable.
almost all your guitars.
No, a lot of them, most of them.
That's why I said almost
Yeah,
all and most.
one of them has a
It's-
shirt where the thing I don't like in it.
Yeah, I'm aware of that one. You
Yeah,
might switch
so-
it to an Anthem.
Yeah, so I do have one guitar that I plug in and every time I cringe, but sometimes you have to plug it in.
But it's not an Anthem, so it doesn't
Most
matter.
of them. Yeah, no, the Anthems, got those down, know exactly what preamp to put them in, and they go awesome. So,
Yeah.
anyway, this again is the Breedlove Premier Concert Thinline CE. This one happens to be mineralized Buckskin Redwood and Brazilian Rosewood. So, very limited type woods. Definitely something you should check out.
Alright, that was the Breedlove Premier Concert Thinline CE Mineralized Buckskin Redwood Brazilian Rosewood acoustic guitar. It's gorgeous. We love it. I'm obsessed with this guitar, honestly. But yeah, if you like this content, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and follow our channel. Thanks, bye.